is probably the worst. If only I had listened to my woman's intuition this weekend, I probably would have avoided all the drama. For those of you that don't know, I went to go see who I should have matched with on Pop the Balloon episode 113. But this is probably the worst vacation, fluid out experience I have ever had. Let's talk about it. So, the reason why I say my intuition spoke to me is because when I tell y'all, for somebody that's interested in me, this man does not know anything about me. He doesn't know how many siblings I have. He doesn't know where I'm from. He doesn't know if I have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree. He doesn't know anything about me. Because when I tell you, from the moment we left that show all the way up until now, me and that man have had zero in-depth conversations. So for someone to want me to come out for their birthday, and y'all, I should have said no to begin with, because when I say this man wanted me to fly myself out as a good faith measure for his birthday that he asked for me to come to. Remember that. So mind you,
Hey, salute, man. This guy got a bird to fly herself out without paying her. Salute. Already, this story is going kind of good. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
up until the week that I'm supposed to be there, and he hasn't given me an itinerary or anything in reference to what we're going to be doing while I'm in Dallas, the time that we're going to spend, how I'm getting from the airport to where I'm supposed to be going. He has not given me any information. So I learned about the hotel that I'm quote unquote supposed to be coming to. Don't know if I'm staying there the whole weekend or not. I remember us speaking about the white party and how I don't want to go to the white party because I'm not a sociable person like that. I'm not a club person. I'm not a lounge person. That's just who I am as a person. He's like, oh, you can just stay in the, in the hotel that I have, and I'll come back to the hotel for you. Okay. Mind you, I learned about this hotel the day of when I fly in. There is no transportation arranged for me. I didn't find out that there was going to be an Uber until I'm already walking through the airport after getting off my.
Nasty ass bird. Mind you, this is a dude that Shorty met on Pop the Balloon, right? So she met a guy on Pop the Balloon, and according to her, they didn't have any in-depth conversation. But she flew out to go see him. Ready. Nasty ass bird. You just met this dude. Man, these chicks be going, bruh.
Flights. I didn't know that. I'm a pre-planned person, so I had already set up a Turo vehicle. I get to said hotel after being in traffic for a while. He didn't tell me how far away the hotel was going to be from the airport, which is fine, whatever. I get there and he did not inform me that parking was scarce as well. Mind you, we got on FaceTime and he was like, oh yeah, I just woke up from a nap. Why you couldn't come get me from the airport after you took a nap is above me. But clearly Southern hospitality is not truly a thing here. So I get to the hotel after just getting off my flight. I'm tired. And he has me sitting in the hotel lobby because he's not there. He's at the 7-Eleven around the corner from the hotel. You would have thought, hey, is there anything that you want to drink? I know that you're tired. I know that you've been on a flight all morning. I know you've been at Atlanta's airport since 10 o'clock that morning and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. So is there anything that you might want? He did not ask me anything. He bought drinks for his pregame party. So I get up to the room and we're sitting there and I'm quite literally irritated. Why would I not be irritated? Because I've been on a flight all day. I have not eaten. I haven't done anything or had a chance to shower. This man didn't even want to walk down to the car to get my stuff. Like, he wasn't like, hey, let's go get your stuff. Like, what's going on?
Look at this bird. This bird wants special treatment. Mind you, this was her choice. This is crazy. She chose to fly and meet the guy, but she's expecting the guy to treat her like royalty, like she's special. Shorty, I just met you on a show. I don't know you. Who are you? But she's acting like this is her boyfriend or some shit. This is wild, man.
On all the things. So instantly I'm irritated. So I end up leaving because I don't
What
like
the hell?
unorganized. Like, I don't like chaos at all. So mind you, he didn't call me to check on me. Hey, where are you going? Where are you staying? Nothing. He didn't give a damn. I called him and I'm just like, I don't appreciate this being unorganized. He's like, well, this, that, and the third. Maybe I thought I had communicated and all of the things. Nothing remotely close to an apology. So I get to my Airbnb that I booked last
Yo.
minute because, that's kind of things that you have to do. And I go out for the night. I go do my own thing. The next morning,
Mm.
he calls me and he's like, let's go to breakfast this morning. I haven't had a chance to spend time with you. I want to spend time. I know there's a lot going on. Let me see you. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get there. Only for him to open up the door, there's three guys laying in the living room sleep, and there's a girl in his bed who I later find out is his sister. I'm thinking we're just going to grab his pants or grab his shoes and we're going to go off to go get breakfast. No, 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 no. I spend the next 3.5 hours eating Cracker Jacks out of a bag that the hotel gave them. I guess, I don't know if it was free.
This shit is crazy. Yo, shorty, nobody is forcing you to stay. You could move around. This is all your choice. This is crazy. A bird will do some bird shit and complain about the shit that she's doing. This is wild, bro. This is crazy, man.
Complimentary what it is, but I spent the next 3.5 hours cleaning the hotel. In which we leave. I drop his homeboys off to their car, and I'm looking for him. Hey, I'm back at the hotel to pick you up so we can go get breakfast or whatever, brunch or whatever the case may be. And he's not there. Instead, he calls me, sends me an address, and says, oh, I made a reservation. You say I don't do anything. I made a reservation. Only for me to get there and he's already there. He's like, yeah, come inside and come upstairs. And I'm like, I've never been here before. You would have thought that would have at least waited on me or came and walked down and to get me from a place that I've never been before. Only for him to come down the steps finally to come get me. I make it to the top of the steps only to see that we are having brunch with two other people, his homeboys, in which they proceed to scald and embarrass me for the next hour to hour and a half. I sit at the table. They don't say anything to me. I'm on live the whole time. And they're like, are they really having a conversation and acting like you as though you're not there? Yes, they are. Mind you, this is the same man during that 3.5 hour time that gave me the phone numerous of times to tell these people that, oh, this is my girlfriend. Y'all say hey to my girlfriend. I'm just as confused as these people are on the FaceTime. So finally, they acknowledge me.
Yo.
He's like, oh, yeah, this is Drea. His friend says, Bria. I said, who is Bria? My name is Drea. He said, oh, I thought he said Bria. I said, no. He said, how has your experience been so far? I said, terrible. He said, is there anything that went good this weekend so far? I said, no. He said, is there nothing that you can find? No. He said, I would have thought that by the time, we're going to call him Dallas, by the time Dallas made it to 30, maybe he would have grown up by then, but that's our friend. And we accept our friend for who he is, but he does have a lot of growing up to do. And you just have to accept him for who he is. Y'all are condoning bad behavior. So not only is this going on, but Dallas is laughing as though the shit is fucking funny. This is embarrassing. He's laughing as though it's okay, like this behavior is acceptable for you being 30 years old. I had in my mind from the moment that I popped on him that if we ever had a conversation or got to know each other outside of this, he was going to go out his way to embarrass me. And lo and behold, this man went out his way to embarrass me. I feel like I single handedly was the entertainment for the entire weekend while everybody stood around and laughed at me. However, I'm new to this. Well, I'm not even new to this. I'm true to this. Um, every time I feel uncomfortable, I left. Same occasion here, but I'm going to give you all the full rundown. I'm going to have to make a part two because this is how bad the weekend went. And I want for you to guys to get a full front seat of the mockery in which he made me the entire weekend. And do you
Bro, what the hell? Nah, bro. This right here is crazy. This just shows how delusional these women are. Obviously, he's not that into you. It's like, yo, you flew yourself to see him. He's not really, he's looking at you like, ah. He's trying to find something in him to actually want you. And it's like, your energy is not there. He's not interested. But the thing about a bird, a bird be so lost, bro. She refused to accept the truth. She refused to accept that, hey, maybe this guy's not really into me. Instead, she expects him to treat her like royalty, like she's special. This right here is crazy, man. And to be honest with you, I didn't see the episode she's actually talking about, but I might have to go look at it now. But this right here is crazy. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you saw the episode, please leave some type of comment about it down below. I'm out. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.